To what extent was the success of the abolitionist campaigns due to the work of campaigners such as Thomas Clarkson? Economic circumstances. 1. India. In India, sugar was produced cheaper without the use of slaves, which led many to view slavery as obsolete and outdated way to make money. 2. Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution helped Britain make more money from factories and manufacturing than from the slave trade. As the economy no longer depended on the slave trade, it was easier for Parliament to abolish it in 1807. Changing opinion. 3. The Zong. In 1781, the court case of the captain of the Zong, who tried to claim insurance for throwing 133 slaves overboard, brought the horrors of the slave trade into public view, and many began to view slavery as evil. 4. Religious members, religious groups, especially Quakers, campaigns helped change public opinion by encouraging people to see enslaved Africans as fellow human beings. This meant slavery had to be abolished. Abolitionists. 5. Wilberforce, Member of Parliament. As a Member of Parliament, William Wilberforce could legally change the laws to end the slave trade. Without his role as an MP, it was unlikely that the abolition campaign would have been heard as often in Parliament. 6. Clarkson's chest. Clarkson toured Britain with a model slave ship and chest of items such as iron shackles, branding irons and thumb screws. This helped to pursue people about the horrors of slavery, including those unable to read or write. 7. Equiano. Autobiography, o Lauda. Equiano wrote an autobiography of his experiences as a slave. This book was the first to be written by an African telling the horrors as a slave and persuaded many people to support abolition. 8 hymns. Amazing Grace. John Newton wrote the hymn Amazing Grace to express his deep regret for his past involvement in the slave trade. Through its powerful message, the hymn inspired many people to understand the horrors of slavery. Campaigns. 9. Sugar. Boycott. Women, led by Hannah More, started to boycott slave-produced sugar, with an estimated 300,000 people were boycotting. Grocers reported sugar sales to be dropping, and plantations owners were becoming concerned by the drop in sales. Tender petitions. By 1792, petitions to end the slave trade had over 390,000 signatures. This huge number of people showed that public opinion was turning against Atlantic slavery, and many wanted it abolished.